You know, these days that you wake up and you have no idea what you're gonna do. Well, today is not gonna be such a day. Because today, I'm going to the beach. At least,
I really have to buy a new one.
nope, not to get tanned, but to try out my new camera. Not that one.
I'm currently doing a Casey Neistat Monthly course, and the first film project is to create a spontaneous film shot on your iPhone. This is my iPhone 7, and honestly there's nothing wrong with the iPhone 7, however,
The camera really has its limitations.
but if I'm lucky, I'll go to the store today to buy myself the new iPhone 13 Pro to give myself more creative freedom when creating cinematic movies. And to prove myself it's not only about the gear, I started filming this video with my iPhone 7 and will continue later with my new phone.
So yes, we're going to the beach. Some fan life friends of mine, they called me and they said they're gonna surf, so that's the perfect occasion for me to try out my new camera. But first things first. Alright, let's go to the store. So the first store we went to, they didn't have any iPhones in stock, so on to the next store. That looks promising.
Now, of course, the first ridiculous thing is that there's no charger with this phone. Those cameras, they're freaking huge. They're sticking out so much, but the lenses, they are crazy big. Let's slide this thing into the case. There we go. Yeah, cool. I'm pretty stoked. Let's just try this thing out.
Now, everything that I filmed so far was filmed on this phone, which is my old phone, obviously. From now on, I'm gonna set up this phone and then I'll be filming with this little thing right over here. So, let's go. Come on.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, how to reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since 9.
So after a couple of nights chilling at my parents' place, we're finally back on the road and we're on our way to Hargen. It is a beautiful place near the beach, perfect to try out my new phone. It's pretty crazy, like every time I'm driving here, it just feels so good, especially after a couple of nights at my parents' place where I just basically van life and live in front of their house. Don't get me wrong, I love being with my parents, but the street is just so noisy. Well, are you ready for some cool iPhone shots? Let's give it a try. For years I was super happy with my iPhone 7, but now I want to dive more into filmmaking, and that's where my old phone is really falling behind. All in all, I'm super pumped about how these shots turned out. I mean, now I have a zoom lens, I have a wide angle and I have a normal lens and built-in stabilization. And regarding this monthly course, well, I struggled harder than I could have ever imagined. But that's the exact reason why I decided to enroll into this course. To become a better filmmaker and, more important, to become a better storyteller. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and keep in mind, this is just the beginning. See you in the next one.